Hey guys, so this video is for the people who call themselves vegan. And for the people who don't know what vegan is the modern term for vegetarian. So according to these people who call themselves vegan, if you eat meat or fish, then you have no rights to speak against animal cruelty. In other words, if you eat meat or fish, then you are an animal abuser. So I have one thing to say to these people who call themselves vegan, that you guys for sure had missed your environmental studies class when you guys were in school, and thus you missed the chapter called food chain. Food chain in brief is that one life on this planet depends on another. For example, a grass is eaten by a deer and that deer is eaten by a lion. That's how food chain works. So if someone eats meat or fish, that doesn't mean that that person hates animal. I myself has 14 cats in my home, and even my family looks after the street animals in my locality also. So we don't hate animals, and just because we buy fish, that's why our street, our house cats in our house could eat. If we don't buy fish or meat, then what will they eat? They can't be vegan, they're carnivores. Hmm? And just because we eat meat, that doesn't mean that we will eat a meat of a tiger or cat or a dog. And just because I eat fish, that doesn't mean that I will eat a shark or a dolphin out of whale. No. And there's also a technical reason for people to be non-veg. Just because we buy fish and meat from our local street bazaars, that's why street animals over there could eat the leftover of what we buy. For example, when I buy fish, I give some part of it to the street cats over there. When my father buys meat, he gives some part of it to the street dogs over there. So those street animals over there totally depend on us. If we say that we all become vegan, then it will be devastating for them to survive. I know it feels bad to see those chicken beaten to death. I also feel bad, that's why I can't buy meat. My father buys meat. I know it feels bad, but that's how we are. That's how God has built us. And also, when we eat our dinner or lunch, we keep one fourth of our food so that it could be given to the street dogs and cats in my local area. Now, some people say that we waste food. No, food cannot be wasted. You can be wasted, I can be wasted, but food cannot be wasted. Some or the other will eat that food, whether it's a street cat or a dog or a rat or a bird or a beggar. Even not also, then God Himself will come and eat that food. And if God also doesn't eat that food, our Mother Earth will absorb that food in her heart. So food cannot be wasted. And I appreciate your concern of saving animals. I also, try to save and protect animals. But just because I eat non-veg, it doesn't mean that I hate animals. Yes, and I appreciate your, I agree with you that banning all the products which are made from animal skin or animal teeth. Yes, those products should be immediately banned because animals don't deserve to be killed for luxury. That's what I. That's what is my point of view towards animal. So, and that's how God has built us, and that's how we people survive in this world.